okay. I will replace you. Okay. Hi. Sorry. Oh,
Traffic is so jam.
I know, right?
You're the secretary?
Yeah, I'm Zeti. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Roslila. You can call me Ila.
Oh, which department are you from?
Oh, I am from resource department.
Oh, I see. Hi. Have you guys been waiting for long?
Not very long. I'm just arrived.
Hi. Sorry for coming a bit late.
It's okay.
It's okay. So since everyone's here, so I will conduct meeting. Okay, allow me. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming this meeting. I'm here as a representative for our chairman who is coming late. But while waiting, we will start our meeting. Today we will discuss on our agenda. Firstly, to come up with activities that can enhance people's interest in science and technologies. And secondly, to discuss on ways to allocate budget. Oh, there you go.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Ms. Zeti, for having this now. I think you guys do not know each other yet. So, this is Ms. Zeti, she's my secretary. This is Ms. Atika Shazwani, she's from Financial Department. This is Ms. Afina Liana, she's from our Head Resource Department. And this is Ms. Rospila, she's from Resource Department. Alright? So, are we missing anyone?
Before that, our marketing manager, Encik Arifin, had informed me that he is not able to attend this meeting.
Alright, it's okay. We shall begin our meeting right away. So, our case is regarding to increase the public's interest in science field. Now, we have known that universities have been complaining that the numbers of students who are applying for science courses have been reducing in these few years, and we really need to do something to overcome this problem. Now, I think that our target group would be students which closer to the root of our problem. So, do you guys or anyone have any suggestion to overcome it?
I do have a few ideas in mind that we could do in order to overcome this problem. The first one is, I think we could advertise about the professions related to our field on social media. The social media would be of television, newspapers, and whatnot, so that people, particularly the parents, will be well aware of the significance and the importance of our field and the opportunities this field offer once students graduated from their university, so that the parents would convince their child to be involving in this field. The second idea is that we could organize a roadshow in public places so that we could gather more people, especially students, to inform them regarding of our field profession. In order, in this roadshow organization, we could gather students from various ages, so that we could instill this interest of science from the young ages to the students from colleges, for example.
I think it's a great idea, Miss Afina. When organize a roadshow, the target is to attract the crowd. So more information about the hard science will be delivered to them.
But I have something in my mind, Miss Afina. For the roadshow, can I know which place or the specific places, how many places that this roadshow will be organized?
There are some places I have in mind, which are Plaza Angsana, Persada, and some parks in the tamans around Johor Bahru.
Okay, but I do think that the Persada place is we need higher. I mean the places there gives us higher rates. I mean for us to rent that place. So maybe we can just cancel out that place.
Yes.
Maybe we can just we need to cut costs. I mean, we need to always care about our costs. Maybe just 2 places would be enough. I think. Would that be fine?
Yes, I think that will be considered. I think that will be considered as fine.
Okay.
I see. Is there any suggestion?
Okay, I would like to amend the amendment, which is we need to conduct a campaign to the students. So in this campaign, we will focus on the standard 6 students, which will pursue to the secondary school. So there are a few main objectives here. Firstly, to empower the science and technology field. And next, we will prepare the students for future planning in their studies, and also to show our company's scope in that particular field. And in this campaign, I would like to suggest a few activities such as exhibition and also a talk from our officer. And we will conduct an experiment and also bring a few specimens from our country. Okay, I would like to, I would need a few of suggestions on the activities. So is there any suggestion that you guys want to give?
What about if we bring them to universities so that they will be exposed to what students in university do? I think it will excite them because in a way we bring them to. It is like we bring them to go to a trip, and students love trip.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that would be a great idea because when you said about university, we can go to University Technology Malaysia in Skudai. That would be really nice in this science and technology field.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have something also in my mind, especially about the talk and the exhibition. Where would you think this exhibition and talk will help?
In my amend, I would like the talk to be conducted in the school itself.
Oh, but for me, from my point of view, I do think a talk conduct in school will be a little bored for the students, especially because it's the same environment every day. Even though the person's giving talk is from our company, from our officers itself. So I do think that if we can take them to our place, maybe to our company, for the talk.
Okay, I do have think about that. But if we make the talk in our company, there would be some expenses that we have to give up. So that would not be proper.
You mean the expenses for the transportation?
Yeah.
But if there is only 2 buses being
Used for
being
transportation.
provided, and which school was it?
I would plan to make the campaign in SK Bandar Baru Udin.
That is not that far from our company. So if we make a bus, we make 2 buses, it will be just fine.
Okay.
The cost will be still
Will be.
fine.
So, what about our fundings?
Oh, okay. For our funding from our budget from our company, we can provide 5,000 for this project. The 5,000 is if for the campaign, for the transportation itself, it's enough. But for the advertisement, I do think it is a little bit expensive for our budget because we have only 5,000. Because for the advertisement in television especially, we'll need to pay them 3,000 for 1 hour advertisement. So it will cost us a lot. We just only have 5,000.
That is unfortunate because I think advertise on social media would be an effective way to instill their interest in students. Moreover, when their parents involved in this convincing method, so that they could involve in this field.
I would think so because the advertisement is very effective to nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, right?
Maybe we can find some ways to get our money for this advertisement. And for the roadshow, it'll be fine, 5,000. And yeah, for the campaign itself, maybe we can amalgamate with KFC or Nestle to provide the meal for the students. So yeah, they came and they get free meals. It will be fine for them.
Yeah, it would be more fun.
Yeah.
So, do you think that would it be enough for one of the activities?
I think yeah, one of the activities will be fine for that.
Alright, okay. Is there any objections or any other suggestions? Ms. Zeti, do you have anything on your mind?
I think with the budget allocated for this project, it is better to combine roadshow and campaign because these activities gives a lot of benefit to the student and the pupils, right? But as Miss Afina said that the advertisement give the excellent effort and to enhance people to love science, right? But don't worry, I will work on some paperwork to collaborate with the Education Ministry of Malaysia to promote science and technology so that we can cut our costs.
Great.
Great
Idea,
idea.
isn't it? Alright. So before we wrap our meetings, is there anything else that we should be discussing about
Okay.
within the project or outside?
I would like to inform about our project in Mersing, which is there a few shortage of research. Mr. Ramli had informed to me to get us a knowledge about the shortage of research.
Let's see. Is there anything else?
There is some maintenance work in washroom in wing A, which is our level 1. So it's more convenient for us or the other staff to use the other washroom.
Alright. So besides that, is there anything else that any of you would like to add?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's
There's nothing else, then I think that's all for today. Thank you for coming to our very first meeting, and we will see in our next meeting. Alright, thank you.